Chapter 16, Last Call. You stare at Chris, your mouth open in surprise. Chris, I don't know what to say. What happened to you and Becca? I was over at the Kappa house making plans with Becca for the big Hartfeld formal dance this weekend, and it suddenly dawned on me. I don't want to go with her. I want to go with you. I see. I'm done running away from what I really feel. I'm ready now, ready to be with the one person I care about the most. What do you say? Can we try this again? The dance is this weekend. I don't know exactly. I have a date now. I know I screwed up, but we shouldn't let that ruin what we had. What we have. Chris, you need to think. I can't forgive you. Honestly, like, we weren't dating, and he's acting like we were. I was like, what? I think we need time to think. I'm not saying no, it's just... I understand. But I don't mind waiting, Sasha, because you're worth it, and I'm not. Good night, Sasha. Good night. Chris walks out into the hall and disappears into his room. The next day, he's standing outside Vasquez's office with James. You sure you want to do this? Of course, I'm not sure, but I have to. It's time for me and Professor Vasquez to have a serious chat. You need backup? I think this is something I need to do alone. I just want you to know, Sasha, I think you're doing the right thing. Good luck in there. Thanks, James. There you are. Good. I've got your next assignment all ready for you. Actually, there's something we need to talk about Gabriella first. Gabriella? Yeah, Gabriella, your daughter. We just had an interesting conversation. You contacted my daughter? How could you possibly think you have any right to do that? Now you listen to me. Ugh, no you listen. I'm an adult, that means I can talk to whoever I want whenever I want. An adult what laugh? That very statement proves you're childish. Surely, growing up means considering things in more depth, thinking before you act. Or maybe you should think a little less and do a little more? Like actually trying to go visit your daughter? She told me all about you. How you used her life story to write your book. She told me how you do the same to me. All I've ever written is the truth. I shine a light on people. Sometimes they see parts of themselves in my work, shadows they wish were hidden. But you always knew that was our assignment. True. I knew what I was getting myself into. But you used me. Honestly, we knew what. I did what I had to do to stay in school. But it doesn't mean I had to like it. And I certainly don't have to keep working for you. Are you really trying to back out now? I don't know. And I don't think so. It's like you said the first day you got here. You need this. You need each other. Now, take your final assignment from the recorder and get out. Outside, you open the envelope and read your final assignment. What does love mean to you? You return to your suite to find everyone in a state of high activity. Turning lights along the walls, tearing open packets of red cups. What's going on? We're having a party to celebrate the end of the finals. You didn't forget, did you? No way. Let's get this place party ready. You head over to the kitchen counter and Zach throws you 2 bags of chips. You get 2 big bowls and fill them. We're going to need a lot of snakes. On it. How are we doing on drinks? Darren's bringing a keg. Tyler and Zach got their hands on a lot of liquor, and Kaitlyn's tending bar. Just because I'm taking a break from drinking doesn't mean I'm okay with watching my friends drink subpar cocktails. Glad to hear. Do I have to fill up all these balloons? My lungs are getting tired. I'll help you. Here, let me see one of... Actually, I think I'm fine. Thank you very much. I just need to head outside for some air. Okay. You move closer to Zach and lower your voice to whisper while the 2 of you prepare party snacks. What's going on with those 2? Tyler invited his whole gaming group, including Lila. Abby's not too happy about it. She acts like she's not jealous, but, well, you've seen for yourself how convincing she is. Yeah, not very. Why doesn't she just tell Tyler how she feels? Not that easy, Sasha. And if anyone should know that, it's you. How much do you know exactly? Well, I know you've got 3 people crushing on you right now. I know they're all coming to this party. I'm less worried about Abby and Tyler drama than I am you. You need to make up your mind and fast. After all, the Hartfeld formal's only a day away. Do you know who you're going to take? I might have to get you back on that. But if you ever need help making a decision, I'm your guy. There's nothing I love more than getting involved in other people's affairs. I've noticed. How are things going with you and Brandon? Good. We're going to the formal together tomorrow. He wanted to come to our party tonight, but he'd already commit to a late shift at the cafe. Well, at least there's one relationship that isn't a total mess. When did everything get so complicated around here? Feels like we moved in only yesterday. I know, right? But I'm tired of being gloomy. Let's talk about something positive, like, where are you going to work tonight? This is our first official dorm party, so I fully expect you to bring it, Sasha. Oh boy, we have some choices here. So far it's been the right one that's been a decent choice. But let's see, 25, 20. This one's interesting. I like it. I'm gonna go with this one. You return from your room to show off your new look to Zach. How do I look? Hot. I'm starting to understand why you have so many suitors. Later that evening, your guests start to arrive 2s and 3s, and Kaitlyn hurries to get everyone set up with a drink. Do you have anything non-alcoholic? I'm allergic. Let me get behind that bar, babe. I'll show you how to make the tripinator. Could you maybe not call me babe? And why do you have barbecue sauce? That's what gives it the tripinator its famous kick. Hand over that shaker, would you? You and Zach watch as more guests slip into your suit, grabbing seats on the couch and crowding into the living room kitchen. Well, this is a good turnout. It just got better. The guests cheer as Darren turns sideways to get through your door, a cake balanced on his shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, the cake has arrived! Hell yeah, Darren, my man! Darren carries the cake over to the bar and grins down at Kaitlyn. Hey, gorgeous, where can I put this? Hi, Darren. Just put it anywhere. I'll get the cups. You grab a drink and walk over to where Chris, Zach, and Tyler are talking. Okay, I have to admit, it's good to have you back. Honestly, you don't know how happy it makes me to hear you say that. For a while, it felt like the whole suite turned against me, like I was on the outside looking in. I think we were mostly annoyed about how much time you were spending with that succubus. Now that she's out of the picture, it's fine. It's like we've got the old Chris back. A toast. Everyone raises their glass. What are we toasting to? Never seeing Becca again. Obviously. To never seeing Becca again. I'll drink to that. I mean, she's still on campus. So probably we'll see her again sometimes. Right. In that case, let's just toast to this fiery being Becca free. Cheers. A few minutes later, Zach and Tyler head over to the bar and you find yourself alone with Chris. Seems like a perfect moment to sneak away together. What do you say? I want to leave all this behind for a few minutes. Chris, no thanks. The party's fun. I'm not really in the mood to leave. Oh, I understand. For a moment, the two of you stand there awkwardly. Well, I'm going to see where Zach and Tyler went. Talk to you later, okay? Yeah, later. You sidle out over. You sidle over to the counter and watch Kaitlyn mixing drinks, setting out foaming cups of beer. Hey, bartender. Hey, what are you drinking? I'll have a dark and stormy. Shirley Temple is the only name I know. Not drinking tonight? I'm the host. I don't want to get too crazy. So responsible. Won't Shirley Temple coming up? Kaitlyn pours lemon lime soda and Grandine over ice and tops it off with maraschino cherry. Let me know what you think. So good. Good. So, how's your break from alcohol then? It's been good. I've actually been up late studying instead of partying. In fact, I think I did pretty well on my finals, which is not something I thought I'd be able to say. That's great, Kaitlyn. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Sasha. You're sweet. Thanks for being such a good friend. You were there for me when I needed you the most. I won't forget that. Of course. You can always count on me. Aw, come here, Sasha. I want to commemorate this moment. Kaitlyn pulls out her phone, and you run behind the counter to stand next to her. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like as much as I would love for them to be together, I feel for this kind of moment, a hug would be perfect. Just before Kaitlyn takes the photo, you pull her into a surprise hug. Ah! You peer over to look at the photo. Oh, we look so cute. I look terrified. Just then you hear a knock at the door over the sound of the music. I'm going to go get that. Talk to you later. Yes, please. You cross the room and pull open the door to find James on your doorstep. Hey, Sasha. James, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Am I late? A little bit, but I'll forgive you this time. This once. Can I get you a drink? Yes, that'd be great. I also brought a Marlet with me. I can get you a glass of that? You open the wine and pour it into 2 cups, handing one to him. You know, I've never had wine in the red solo cup before. I'm sorry, we didn't break out the formal glass for the occasion. It's alright. It's alright, I can think of a better cup for wine I can't think of a better cup for wine that's aged 7 years. Red cup, red wine, a lacy match. Cheers! Cheers. You haven't been in our suite since you picked me up for the sorority ball, right? No, but I only really stood in the doorway that time. Care to give me the grand tour? Of course. That room over there is the kitchen. This is our living room, and that's it really. And where's your room? That's part of the advanced late night tour. Off limits, honestly. Understood. James clears his throat. Thanks for the tour, nice place. For a freshman dorm, this party isn't bad either. High praise from you to think you almost didn't make it. Yeah, Vasquez made me run late. I kinda got stuck helping him with some stuff. He's still pretty pissed at you, by the way. Yeah, we had a huge fight earlier. I'll just make your next essay the best one yet. I guess you can't complain. You wouldn't tell me what your assignment is, by the way. What are you writing about? I'm writing about love. Heavy. Yeah, tell me about it. I wonder if he's trying to do you a favor with that one. I mean, that's got to be less traumatic than rushing Kappa Phi Sigma. Somehow I don't think it will be. Right. Well, I figure you... Right. Well, I hope you figure out what to write about. Yeah, Just then, Lila walks through the door, her eyes immediately finding Tyler in the crowded room. Tyler! Hey Lila, I'm glad you made it. Of course, I wouldn't want you to miss this after all. Lila grabs the front of Tyler's shirt and pulls him in for a kiss. His eyes go wide as Lila presses her lips against him. The fuck? Tears start to glisten in Abby's eyes. Then she turns on her heel and flees to her room. You hear her door slam and silence falls over the group. Tyler pushes Lila off him and starts after Abby. Where are you going? Nowhere, I guess. I'm sorry, Tyler. It's just, this is something she has to deal with on her own. She has to get used to the idea that we're together. This is what you want, right? Right. I guess she'll just have to understand that. Tyler, you're making a mistake. Go talk to Abby. Honestly, like, I want him to go and be responsible for his own handiwork, but I'll make sure she's okay, cause you know. Oh, I wonder if I now chose the other choice, if it would have been like, oh, hey, he's now choosing her over Lila. I'll go talk to her. I'll come with you. She didn't not look happy. You, Kaitlyn, head back to the Abby's room and knock on the door. Go away! I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Please, Abby. You just want to help. I said I don't want to talk to anyone. Well, you forgot to lock your door, so we're coming in. Damn it. You and Kaitlyn find Abby sitting on her bed, wiping her eyes with the back of her hand. She looked up at you, glaring. There's nothing you can do to say... There's nothing you can say to make me feel better. Just go enjoy the party. Kinda hard to do that without you. That was really lame as Tyler, Abby. I'm sorry you had to see that. I guess he's made his choice. Just wish he'd chosen me. I know. Some things just don't work out. But this isn't over. What do you mean? I mean, Lila only has, what, a couple weeks before Tyler realizes she's a total pain? Things will be back to normal before you know it. I hope you're right. After talking to Abby, you and Kaitlyn return to find the most of your guests getting ready to take off. The party atmosphere is soured by drama. Well, party's over. Probably for the best. I don't think Abby wants to deal with a bunch of people right now. Besides, it's getting late. You and your roommates say goodbye to all your guests and start the lengthy process of cleaning up after your party. I'd stay and help you clean up, but I really don't want to. It's already past my bedtime as it is. Yeah, you're not exactly looking for excuses. Just go on and get out of here. X turns to you as you close the door behind the last guest. Crazy night, huh? That's one word for it. Did you decide who you're taking to the formal? I'm working on it. I figured it out quick. The Hartfeld formal's only a day away. Can I just go with myself? And no one else? Fuck dating. With the last red cup tossed in the recycling, you head off to your room and shut the door behind you. Who am I going to choose? You collapse onto your bed, your mind full of questions and trying to focus on falling asleep. And that was chapter 16. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more choices. And I'll see you lovely people in the next video. Bye!